Hi there, guys. Well, see the beer store in the background? This is my office. Yeah, I'm coming to you guys live from my office right here. Yeah, welcome to my whimsical world of Zen. Here we are. I'm Ken. And yeah, the album of the year 2024 rolls on. And we saw in the last video there that out of the random baggie draw, we had Billie Eilish. And yeah, I've checked out that record. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to do it in two little parts, maybe three. Listen to this first Billie Eilish record. I'm going to give you a quick review. Listen to the second one, give you a quick review, and then sum it up at the end of the video. And we're going to have, of course, the winner, who's going to be moving on in this tournament for Album of the Year. This is the qualifying round, going to be moving to round number 1. And then after that, of course, we will have to have the random draw for our next video, which I'm very much looking forward to. Yeah, these albums just keep on coming. And thank you. I just want to say thank you for checking these out. If you agree with the decisions that I've come up with, please write that down in the comments. If not, I'll write it down in the comments. It's okay. That comment section seems to be like crickets. And I would make that sound if I could, but I cannot. So Billie Eilish, let's check this out. So the album was called Hit Me Hard and Soft. And this album hit me mostly soft. I didn't feel no hardness coming. As I mentioned in the last video, Billie Eilish, I've heard her, I believe it was her first record, and I was on a tour in Texas and checked that out. And what I took away from that was, you know, her voice is really soft. And almost creepy-like, which I appreciate, and it's not negative. And I really enjoyed that first record. So here we are. This is now Billie Eilish's third record, Hit Me Hard and Soft, and produced by her brother, Phineas, who does most of her work, which is great. Now, overall on this album, I would have to say that Billie Eilish, she really does have that cool, soft vocal, whispery vocal, which I do like. I got to check out some of her live shows because I know she's extremely popular and sells out thousands and thousands of seats. So I'm curious as to how this type of music goes over in a crowd situation. Being so soft and vulnerable, I guess is the best word for me to use. And yeah, I'm going to check that out. A couple songs that's going to go on my playlist, which you can find in the description. I got a couple songs from all these albums for Album of the Year that are on this playlist that's being updated all the time, so you can check that out in the description. And yeah, these two songs are going to be added. The first one was called Chihiro, I think is how you pronounce that, Chihiro. Chihiro, which I don't really know what the song was about, but I really enjoyed it. It was, again, it was kind of like those soft vocals, you know, quiet music. And yeah, so Chihiro will be on there. And then another one called L'amour de ma vie, which is au français, I believe. I don't know much French, royale with cheese, and some other things. But I'm pretty sure that is Love of My Life. And the reason why I say that mostly is because I do know some French, but she says that plenty of times in the song. So no French in the song, just a clever title, I suppose. And yeah, I really like that one. One of the downs for me on this album was it felt like computer made, which, you know, it probably was. But I didn't feel like there was too many, I guess organic is the right word, instruments on there. Which for me and what I like to listen to, that's not really what I'm into. However, the Love of My Life, au français, or I guess that's au anglais, Ingles in German. And yeah, that one seemed to have a full band on there, or at least in my mind, that's the way I heard it. So I would advise you to check that out if you want to. Billie Eilish, if you want to hear some Billie Eilish, you don't know her, check out those tunes. They will be on that playlist. And yeah, that's it for Billie Eilish. And I'm going to get on to the next record, and I'll tell you all about it right now. All right, everybody. Well, I checked out that second record, and it was from Kali Uchis. Unlike the introduction to this video, which I believe I said Vches, VCHES. I did mention, full disclosure, my handwriting is terrible, and my reading of handwriting more so. So yeah, it was Kali Uchis, which I have not heard before. So yeah, it was really cool. Check out somebody new, and yeah, unlike the Billie Eilish record, this one it kind of felt to me. Now there was some computer work certainly happening, computer musicians we'll call them, but there was a lot of generic analog instruments as well. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. It kind of had like the I would say like Janet Jackson R&B, not pop, but R&B, soul, that kind of stuff. I think maybe on their on Kali's website it says something about psychedelic pop or psychedelic soul, something along those lines, but I'm not sure. So yeah, so Red Moon and Venus. Now that brings up an image to me of a red moon being in Venus. I don't think that Venus has a moon, so I take things a little literal, two times, all the times, even 3 times. So yeah, it was really good. It's probably a reference to some horoscopological type thing, through like the moon is in Venus. I hear people saying all the time, or the moon is in whatever, Taurus, and that kind of stuff. So yeah, good for her. I didn't catch any of the references lyrically to that, but I wasn't deep listening, just checking it out. So yeah, like if you like the Janet Jackson, Nelly Furtado, the Turdo. I got a great Nelly Furtado story, but not for today. So yeah, as I mentioned earlier, I do put some of my favorite songs off these records onto a playlist, which you can find in the description. So the 2 songs I'm going to be adding to this playlist, one was called All Mine, and the second is called Endlessly. And yeah, I would suggest you check out that playlist. Here's some music that I'm sure you've never heard before. Everything's new, 2024. So yeah, give that a go. And then write down in the comments if there's anything in that playlist that you've really enjoyed, or something that's new to you, and you're just grateful for being able to check it out. I would love to hear that. So yeah, here we are. There it is. Kali Uchis versus Billie Eilish. And this is a real hard one. It's real close for me. It's almost on par, equal. So I do have to pick somebody, and I am going to pick Billie Eilish in this one, and move her along to the round 1 and see how she does. Kali Uchis was really good. I'm certainly going to listen to that record again. And yeah, thank you guys for checking this out. I'm going to have to just grab that random baggie. All right, well, that didn't take long. As you can see, I'm in my car office. So I'm doing this one-handed because, well, my cameraman is my other hand. Random baggie. Here we go. What are we gonna have? So yeah, Billie Eilish moving on to round 1. We'll see how that is. And our next video, here's a little heads up, it's going to be a band called Low Cut Connie. They're kind of new in my my world in the last little while. They've been popping up all over the place. So I'm looking forward to checking that album out. It's called Art Dealers. Low Cut Connie with Art Dealers. So yeah, excited for that. And they are going to be going against, here in the random bag, Mick Mars. We all know Mick Mars from Motley Crue, and his album is called The Other Side of Mars. So I'm imagining that these are going to be 2 different records, but that's the way that I like it, right? And hopefully that's the way that you like it. Have these abstract challenges going on against each other. So Mick Mars versus Low Cut Connie, that's going to be the next video. So you have an opportunity now to check out those 2 records if you'd like, and then I'll have a quick little review and have to pick a winner in our next video to see who goes on to round 1. Thanks for checking this out, guys. I really appreciate you sticking around to the end. Hope you have a wonderful day. Till next time.